Today we're back looking at some more crazy Karens. We're only halfway through this year and I've already done multiple Karen videos. And who knows what's next to come. Well, what would you do? That's a good question. You wouldn't want to confront them if they're holding a weapon like that. Chop you up like a butcher. We are literally one video in and we already see a Karen with a weapon. This video's off to a great start, isn't it? You can't reach over the property line and cut. What he did was illegal. I think if the tree is technically on your side, you can trim it. I don't know about what he done. Like, he did kind of reach over and basically behead the tree. And honestly, I would be too scared to confront him. If he's gonna cut a tree down, would you be next? Would he cut you down next? I'm not the one stupid enough to plant trees that close to a fence. I cut branches off my neighbour's tree all the time because it's legal to do when they grow into my airspace. In Northern Ireland, I think you're allowed to do that because we've done that with neighbours in the past where like their bushes that basically went into our garden, so we've just trimmed our side. However, I think that guy took it to the extreme. To me, that wasn't him just trimming his side, that was him cutting the top of the tree off. And knowing the way some of these Karens are, the next thing getting cut off is going to be that neighbour's head.
Nagrywaj. Yeah, put the fire out. Say hi.
Fire, very dangerous. It's gonna set my fence.
Oh my god, I love that accent, such a New Jersey accent. Fire. Shouldn't you just spray your fence rather than their grill? Because you're ruining their barbecue. This is barbecue Becky all over again.
Babo jest przejebane.
Don't say nothing.
No, it's not very. It's not. Yeah. Call the fire department.
Nie wkurza. Nie, zostaw. Ale wyłącz to.
She just went out of her way to ruin their barbecue. What an idiot. I'm so sorry. I don't know how these people keep their cool. I'm telling you right now, if I was cooking up a barbecue in my back garden and my neighbour sprayed it with water, they'd be getting sprayed. They'd be getting hosed. Why didn't she wet her side of the fence? Because it wasn't about wetting the fence. It was about ruining the barbecue. She was claiming that she was scared like it was going to catch on fire in her fence. Catch yourself on. Your fence is not going to catch fire. And even if it would do, you would spray the fence, not the barbecue. She just done that because they were having a barbecue. She wasn't invited. She liked to smell the food, couldn't have it and wanted to ruin it. It's a grill. The hood actually contains the fire, so her precious fence is going to be okay. I'm sure her fence is going to be okay, the grill won't be okay, but something else that's not going to be okay is her water bill. She was literally sat there spraying it like we're in a cost of living crisis. Is Barbecue Becky able to waste that amount of water? Yet again, she is literally Barbecue Becky 2.0. If you don't know Barbecue Becky, she was basically a Karen that called the police on a family who are having a barbecue apart. And I feel like she's Barbecue Becky's long lost sister.
Right.
You're right.
I love it, black people. I don't care. I love it, black people. This is America. You understand now? My name is Puerto Rican Pedro. You don't like it? I don't care. My life.
In America.
Oh, the elders are arguing.
No, maybe you do it like that. Sit this in here, baby.
Oh!
Puerto Rican power. You understand, right?
Puerto Rican power.
Puerto Rican power indeed.
He's 66.
You do it.
Pedro has some sass.
The boy right there.
I really want to know what they're arguing about, but Pedro is literally taking the piss out of him because he can't walk. If he loves Puerto Rico so much, why doesn't he move there? Why don't you move there, John? Honestly, I want to be friends with Pedro. Pedro seems like a lovely guy. Can't say the same about you. Flexing mobility is crazy work. Honestly, that man just stood there taking it like he can't really do anything. Pedro's literally dancing around making fun of him because he can't walk properly. If you listen carefully, it seems like the white dude said something because he was speaking Spanish. People get upset that people speak other languages when we don't have a set language for our country. English is the most spoken language, but it's not the official language. Don't understand why people do that. If you have an issue with other people speaking a foreign language which you don't understand, you're a weirdo. Why would you have an issue with that? I always see racist people in England going on about, oh, if you live in England or if you come to England, you have to speak English. If you go to Spain, does that mean you have to speak Spanish? Because I can guarantee you they're too thick to understand it. And yet again, English is one of the most difficult languages to understand. It really isn't easy. Plus, a lot of foreign people who live in our country can speak multiple languages. They can speak English, Arabic, French, German. Like, they are educated, unlike the racists. tourists. Nice dinner on the 4th of July in Beverly Hills and this happened. He was being rude to staff, spitting and getting in people's faces. Luckily, no one was hurt.
You gonna video me?
Ooh.
Come on.
It's America.
Oh, look what's behind you. Look what's behind you. Take a look.
Yeah, it is American. You need to go home.
This is America. Time to go. This is America. What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? That's what you did. You woke up. What'd I do?
Oh my god, look at the one in the background. That's me judging him.
Time to go.
You gonna tell me you're wrong? You gonna tell me you're wrong? What'd I do wrong?
Get in the
What'd
car,
I do
go
wrong?
home.
What'd I do wrong? What'd I do wrong?
Get in the car and go home.
What'd I do wrong? What'd I do wrong?
Alcohol is one hell of a drink, and I don't even know if he's on anything else.
What did I do wrong? I hate
What did you say?
what I do wrong.
What did you say?
Nothing.
He said I hate black people.
Oh wow, Andy's racist.
Wow.
What I do wrong.
One of the reasons I don't like going out nights out is because you come across people like him. People who drink too much and then just expect other people to take care of them. Nobody likes an obnoxious drunk. Nobody likes drunk people, full stop. There's 3 types of drunk people: the crazy drunk, the obnoxious drunk, and the quiet drunk, where they just don't say anything. And quite clearly he is the crazy and obnoxious drunk and the dangerous drunk. I just don't understand how people can let themselves get that drunk to the point where they basically lose control of their body. Like, we all seen him. He was like a zombie. He was like a balloon floating around. His outfit screams daddy's money will bail me out of another sexual assault charge. One thing I'm so confused by and I don't understand is the whole bail system. I'm not sure if we have it in the UK, but I do know it's big in America. It's crazy to think you can commit a crime, get arrested for it, and then be put into jail. And if someone pays a certain amount of money, you basically get taken out, like let out. Getting bailed out of jail is one of the most elite things you could do. Imagine I've got billionaire parents and your parents have no money. If we commit the same crime and get like a $10,000 bond, my parents will just bail me out, but you'll be expected to stay in jail. That's so flawed. Who in the hell made that rule up? Is it just a way for the police station to get like money? But honestly, it would not surprise me if that guy ends up in jail one day, because he is one drink away from a disaster.
I'm not leaving this plane. I'm gonna make an international incident.
Ooh.
I paid for
International
everything
incident.
here. I did not do anything wrong. No, I'm not gonna go. You wanna drag me by the feet like you guys did the Asian people? No, I
What?
am not. I just want to go to Cleveland. That's it.
Well, you're not going there if
So
you're gonna be
don't
acting like that,
discriminate
darling.
against me or anything like that.
We're trying to keep you please. This is not a connection fight, and you're not going to help. It's your daughter.
No.
It's your daughter. This fight will not get you clean.
It's okay.
And you're
I don't need to be discriminated like that. Ever, ever, ever. You don't know who I am. You don't know my connections or whatever.
Thank God.
I'm just trying to go to Cleveland.
That's why.
If, you know what? If I have to go to Newark, you know what? No, that guy is an ass. No. You drag me out my feet, that's fine. I will never come out and talk to you. Just take me to Cleveland. That's all I'm asking.
Well, then sit down, lady. Like, you're just asking to
That
get kicked off
guy's
the
a
plane.
mother. Listen, you know what? These people want to go somewhere really fast. It's not my fault. But, you know,
I honestly can't tell if she's drunk or not, because she sounded a little bit normal at the end. That's the thing with these Karens, like, you can't tell if they're born like that, if they're drunk or in drugs, or if they are just mentally ill. And sometimes with women like her, I think they might be all free. What an annoying loudmouth. Lord, what is this country coming to? The entitlement of people is way out of control. I don't care about the entitlement or the fact that she's acting like that. I'm more concerned about the fact she's talking about causing an international incident. In this video, we've seen a Karen with a weapon, a drunk Karen, and now a Karen that wants to cause a terrorist attack. Whenever I think of international incident, I think of a plane crashing or like 9/11. That's like an international incident, and this woman wants to cause one. Has she got a bomb? Is she the bomb? Is she gonna explode? I mean, with some of these Karens, you wouldn't be surprised if they ended up exploding. They're crazy. Acting a fool in an airplane is a sure way to get kicked off and blacklisted, literally from that airline, and probably the airport actually. I just feel bad for everyone in that plane, because if she gets kicked off the plane, then her luggage has to get pulled out, which means they have to sit there for longer, which means they'll probably end up missing their flight, all because she couldn't handle her drink and wanted to start fights with people.
More locations to deal with this, so take everything out of your bag and put it on there now.
Okay.
And get out. Seriously, everything.
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Yeah, why are you telling her to calm down? You stole.
Do you have anything in your bag?
What bag?
In your purse? You have nothing?
Do not have nothing.
Like those kinds of things? You don't have anything.
Oh, that is a lot of items. That's not just one. That's like multiple.
Yeah, just dump it out. It's empty. Are you
No, my
joking?
stuff is in there. I have stuff in there too.
Your whole purse is full of this stuff.
Exactly.
You think that wasn't gonna... No.
Oh,
You touched me. You just ripped my jacket.
did you steal that jacket as well?
Oh my God, get off me. You ripped my jacket.
Here.
You're assaulting me. Hey, you're assaulting her. You're assaulting me.
I'm calling John.
Stop. Ow.
Call him right now. Call him right now.
Oh my God, you ripped my bag. Hey.
Stop. Get out.
Oh, don't hurt me.
Get out.
How are you gonna say don't hurt me when you're trying to steal from her shop? At this point, I don't know if it's entitlement, delusion, or genuine stupidity. How are you gonna steal from somebody's shop? And it's not even like you're stealing like a lipstick. You stole multiple items. The amount of items you dumped out of your bag was like a kid's birthday party goodie bag. Like it wasn't just one thing. She's telling her to get out, but yet grabbing onto her, make up your mind, lady. Exactly, like it doesn't make any sense. And then yet again, whenever it comes to stealing, I sometimes am a bit iffy with it. She was stealing makeup or something like that, so it wasn't necessary. But if she was stealing sanitary pads or like baby food, I might be a little bit more soft on her. There's people out there who can't afford to feed their children and can't afford basic sanitary products like tampons and pads. Obviously, it's not right for them to steal and they shouldn't do it because it's illegal. However, I sometimes do feel bad for them. You know, obviously they're that desperate they have to steal it. However, she wasn't stealing that. She was stealing makeup. So put her in a pair of handcuffs and throw her in jail.
Can you sit back here with me? Yeah. So we're not in the car.
Yeah, why?
So we're not in the car.
Yeah, why?
Because I said so.
That's not okay.
Stand back to the front of my car.
Am I getting arrested?
You're drunk. Stand back to the front of my car. Get out
You
of
don't
the
sound
car.
drunk. I mean, you do sound drunk,
I've asked
sorry.
you 5 times.
You don't sound not
Car.
drunk.
We're not in the car. You have no weapons on you, right? Nothing in your
I'm
pockets?
not drunk.
Okay.
I'm literally not drunk.
All right,
Well,
stand
you're
in
not
front of my
acting
car.
how a sober
The only
person
car
would
I'm gonna
act.
show up. I'm going to search your vehicle because of marijuana. Just stand at the front of my car. Stand at the
You
front
just
of my
said
car.
you would let my mom come get me. I'm not drunk.
Stand at the front of my car.
Are you gonna remove my rights?
I don't have to. I'm not
Yeah, but
questioning
you do. I actually worked
I
for a law
don't.
office for like 5 years.
You did?
Yeah, actually
Okay.
I did. I'm not fucking
Have
idiot.
you ever worked in law enforcement? So you're,
I have plenty of cop friends.
so based on your experience, when do you
Actually, the
think
guy I'm
you
talking to works for a SWAT team. Do you want me to call him?
You should have drove you home.
Do you think
Stand
he's
in
gonna
front of my
bail you
car,
out just because he works for a SWAT team?
What is going on, y'all? Where'd you even come from? I'm not fucking drunk. You just said I could call my mom. You literally just said I could call my mom. I have seizures. Can you turn this off?
Come stand in front of the car and face away from the lights.
No?
I'm all about cooperating, but I have to say it's a bit weird he's declaring her drunk without a sobriety check. She's being obstinate but doesn't appear drunk or even disorientated. I mean, we're only watching the video, like we're not actually there. She could stink of alcohol. And I'm gonna guess that's probably why he's asked her to step out. People don't get pulled over for no reason. She probably wasn't driving the best and then obviously got into the car and smelt the alcohol. But yet again, why is she going on about how her like boyfriend or friends in a SWAT team? What has that got to do with you getting arrested? Officers both were calm and repeated their instructions clearly. The woman clearly isn't sober in some form, but she's trying to stall by questioning them and wanting to leave. All red flags. Well done to those officers. That's what I was thinking, like she was overcompensating a little bit with her answer. You know, whenever you ask someone a basic question and they go on and on and on, that's how you know they're lying. It's kind of like if your partner ever accused you of cheating loads. It's most likely because they've actually cheated and they think the way of them hiding the fact that they cheated is to accuse you of cheating. A woman caused a scene trying to get to the front of the line. Okay, so this is a 2-parter. I'm gonna play both parts and then we're gonna read the comments.
That's not what I'm talking about. And please get a manager, man. I don't want to talk to you because I want to say it one time and all 3 of y'all can listen to it because you say it once. Before I pass out.
Okay, so this is an emergency,
Go get the
please.
manager or the charge nurse. I'm
doesn't
telling
look
you
like she's
right
having
at
an
the same
emergency.
time, one time. What do you want? No, I'm not going back down in that hallway because I just came from out of there. And if I had stayed there, I probably would have died. Go get her.
You would have died. You don't look very dead to
What's
me.
about to happen is a goddamn lawsuit. If you don't stop talking to me and take your ass back there and go get your person.
I'm not getting anybody until you're where you're supposed to be. So once you
I'm where I'm supposed to be right here because y'all left me in the hallway over there to die. I'm not going back in that hallway.
You have the right to refuse to test
I bet you better go get me some goddamn medical help. I bet you that.
back there or outside the safe. I'm glad to get a supervisor, but you can't wait.
Yeah, get her. Go get her.
I'm not getting anybody till you're where you are. Just so we clear.
Follow. Ma, get off the phone with whoever that is. No, get off the phone. Get
Oh
off
no,
the
she's
phone.
being rude to her
No, get off
mom.
the phone.
Ooh.
Get ready to call the police and 911. They refusing me medical attention and I'm sick. Hello. You ain't doing all that dumb shit. So if you don't have room and you can't admit me now, let me know and I can leave. And I'll go to another facility that can handle my needs. I know I can leave on like the first time, Shorty. Leave me aside. How we know that? But you don't have to tell me I gotta leave because we already established that the first time I left it was the else and came back.
If you ever want to get seen by a professional, this is what you should not do, by the way. You don't shout at the receptionist. You're just going to get yourself blacklisted from there.
And that's fine. But what she's not going to do is put me back there in the hallway by myself. What she's not going to do is get smart with me and tell me who I can and can't speak to. That is my medical right. I'm saying that's clear. Really? She thought I had COVID-19 and I had kidney trouble. It was inappropriate pre-diagnosis. And she set me in a hallway by myself.
If you get sent to a hallway, it's because your condition isn't an emergency.
Listen to the screams, but don't listen to the words. Don't listen to the message. Shut up. Bottom line.
Oh, shut up.
But y'all mistake. Yes or no? Ma'am, do I need to go to another hospital? Can hospital tell you my case? No, you're going somewhere. No. Can you do it? Will you do it or will you not?
They won't be doing it now, the way you're shouting at them.
I'll go to another hospital. Let's go. I hope you don't have no health issues, lady. Because her feelings hurt. I can't get seen because her feelings hurt. But ignore the fact that you told me somewhere else. Everybody come over to the small all they want to do is experiment.
A lot of people misuse hospitals, like they seem to think they're like hotels where you can check in and check out the next day. Just because you're at the check-in section doesn't mean you're gonna get a hospital bed. She's not too sick for all that cursing and yelling. She's not down in an emergency room, they see the person that's sicker than her, and you have to wait, and the way she talks would not make me do nothing for her. She needs to wait for someone that will take her abuse. Exactly, she doesn't need to be in an emergency department. What she maybe needs to do is see a doctor or ring a helpline. A lot of people seem to go to hospital if they feel a bit iffy. That's not what you should do. That's how hospitals get filled up and busy. If you're ever feeling sick, you go to your local pharmacy, you go to your doctor, or you ring a helpline. You don't just randomly pull up to an emergency department and think you're gonna get a hospital bed. You definitely won't get seen now. They refuse service for this foolishness. Go somewhere else. Exactly, and the thing is, if she genuinely was in pain and sick, she's not gonna get seen now. You can't just pull up and talk to a receptionist like that, and then it's the fact she spoke to her mother like that as well, telling her mother to shut up and everything. I know we're on the conversation of medicine, but I think you need to take some of your own medicine, which is shut up. You should take a be quiet pill.
Me.
Her. She's the subject. For
This.
fun. For content.
Yeah.
Like just Instagram stuff.
Yeah, I do like content creation.
Of course she says
Yeah.
that.
Around the
Neighborhood
corner.
watch Karen.
In that building over there? Yeah. Why are you asking? Why are you?
I feel like everyone knows a neighborhood watch Karen. Basically, a Karen who thinks they own the neighborhood. They're like the principal of the neighborhood. You're not, darling. Maybe don't look like you're working in a corner. Something tells me James has never seen a woman up close and personal. I'm so sorry, but if you think her wearing a dress and black boots is her looking like she'd work in a corner, you're very, very wrong. To me, it looks like she's just dressed up to get some nice Instagram pictures. Anyone who would ask what you're doing is whacked. Now, unless you're abusing a kid or a dog or hurting someone, otherwise mind your business. I'm with you, Sheree. Like, she needs to mind her business, but yet again, she wouldn't. Like, why would she? It's not really in her DNA, is it? And the thing is, with Karens like her, you could live in that neighborhood, but she'd still tell you to get out. It's kind of like she's punished you and banned you from going out and about in the neighborhood you live in and pay for. It's just not normal. Well, anyways, guys, that's some of the craziest Karens of 2024 so far. Keep in mind, we're only halfway through the year, so there's 6 more months of crazy Karens to come. It would seem like a more crazy Karen, so maybe definitely will. Press the bigger subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.